All right, so let's put in the first prompt. I'm going to copy a prompt that I used earlier in order to get a story. Corey, you just told the story about Anansi, right?
Tis right.
Okay, so we need a story and a recipe. So inside this document, I'm going to hit the plus button. I'm going to click on Magic Write, and I'm going to put in this prompt. Write a short story about Anansi the spider and the yams. Include a recipe for fufu that Anansi used the yams to make. I'm going to hit enter, and it will generate a story for me right here, up close and personal. So let me go down here so you all can see the whole screen.
So guys, now you can
Oh,
use.
wait. I think we're about to glitch because Magic Write is taking some of the power from us. It's still spinning. Oh, there it is. Wow. It even has the recipe, Corey. You want to hear the story?
Sure.
Once upon a time, Anansi the spider was out in the forest gathering yams for a special feast. He was so excited to share the deliciousness of the yams with his friends. As he was gathering the yams, wait, let me make sure our signal is strong too. As he was gathering the yams, he noticed a large white owl perched in a tree nearby. Anansi decided to strike up a conversation with the owl, and the two soon became fast friends. Anansi shared his plans for the yams, and the owl suggested that Anansi make some fufu. Anansi had never made fufu before, so the owl instructed him to boil the yams, mash them, and then add in a bit of salt and pepper to taste. The owl also suggested that Anansi add in some other ingredients such as garlic, onion, and ginger to give the fufu a unique flavor. Anansi followed all of the owl's instructions and was pleased with the results. The fufu was delicious. He and the owl feasted on the fufu and yams and enjoyed each other's company. Anansi was so grateful to the owl for sharing his recipe with him. He was excited to share the recipe with his friends and to make fufu with the yams for many feasts to come. Here's a recipe for fufu. Now, Mary Poju, let us know if this is accurate. 4 large yams, half a teaspoon of salt, quarter teaspoon of pepper, a teaspoon of garlic minced, half a teaspoon of onion minced, a teaspoon of ginger minced. Instructions: peel and cut the yams into cubes, boil the yams until they're soft, mash the yams until they're smooth, and add the salt, pepper, garlic, onion, and ginger. Mix all the ingredients together until they are well combined. Serve the fufu and enjoy.
Okay. All right.
So Audrey's living life. Good to see you.
Hey,
She is
Audrey's
hanging out
living
in the
life.
chat. I don't know if this is accurate, but as you all can see, Magic Write will do some magic for you. This is in Canva, under Canva Docs.
And think about it, guys. If you're out there, maybe cooking is not your thing, but maybe you want to create some kind of coloring book for kids, like Love and Live show. She has coloring books. This is a way to generate those things. Or if you have a story that you've already written or composed, but you want some images to go with it, you can plug it into Canva's Magic Write, get some prompts going so that you have a nice story written, and then use the text to image feature to actually create some drawings to go along with the story. So Canva is really truly magical.
So speaking of text to image, I do want to add an image at the top of this story. So there's Magic Write. I could create a heading, a subheading, body, table, pie chart. Instead of that, I'm going to delete this section because the story is already here. I want Magic Write to create a title for Anansi and the Yams. Okay. Create a story title for Anansi and the Yams. Enter. I hit the word enter. Anansi's Tasteful Tale, a Yams Adventure. Okay, so that's one. That's one. I don't know how you all like it. Look, Miriam says, "Sure, yams, Kate. This is not fufu. The yam is pottage." Asado.
That's what I was thinking when they read it. That sounds like mashed potatoes and not fufu.
Well, you know, fufu is pound. You do pound the yams or whatever, but it's Thank you, Miriam. Yeah. Look, all we're saying is, y'all know this is an experiential
But again,
space.
Canva's Magic Write is not meant to be your final draft. It's meant to be your first draft.
Right.
You can go back into Canva and take what they gave you and then edit it to be what it's supposed to be. It's just to save you time so that you have a first draft in case you got writer's block or in case you don't feel like you have that creative bone in your body. It gives you that prompt so you can go and create your final draft from what they give you. So this is like the rough draft for those of y'all who used to go to school.
You know what though? Let's redo this. I am going to put here Write a recipe. I'm going to use Magic Write, so that way I can always cut that and change it. Write a recipe for pounded fufu from Ghana.
She just said she mentioned you type
Oh,
in Ghana.
Nigeria.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
right.
Our favorite Nigerian. Oh, God. Oh, wait, is that good morning?
Yes.
It's morning for her. She's 3 hours behind. Okay. Write a recipe for pounded fufu from Nigeria.
All
So
right.
let's see,
Forgive
Miriam.
her, Miriam, because she knows not what she does.
I think this is better. Okay, wait. Maybe not. 4 large yams peeled and diced, 2 cups of water, 2 tablespoons of salt, a tablespoon of vegetable oil. I thought we were supposed to. Oh, okay, well, let's just see. Place the diced yams in a large pot, cover with 2 cups of water, bring to a boil, boil the yams until they're soft, about 20 minutes. Drain them, let them cool slightly, mash them with a potato masher, salt and oil. Add that until it's combined. Knead the dough until it forms a thick dough-like consistency. Now, this sounds more like
more
fufu.
like it right here.
Place the dough on a floured surface. Begin pounding it with a wooden pestle. Pound the dough until it's smooth and elastic. Oh, that does sound about right. Serve the pounded fufu with your favorite Nigerian stew or sauce. Enjoy. Miriam, let us know, is that it? Now, also, I'll let you know how to get to Magic Right, okay? So, Miriam, let us know if this is correct, because DJ is listening in. So is Big Booty Judy, aka
Nikki, the Octish chick.
the everyday life of an OCD chick. Y'all, Nikki is thicker than a Snicker. She told y'all she was. So that's why I said Big Booty Judy. It ain't me. It's her saying that. All right, let's show you how to get to Magic Right, okay? You have to be in Google Docs. What? Not Google Docs, Canva Docs.
No, I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at Nikki. Just saying, there was a gardener who had some dogs, and Nikki was her name. Oh.
All right.
Bigboty.
Anyways, let's go back to Magic Right. I'm going to change this recipe because they just gave us a better one. Whew. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this one up there.
Mary sounded like she was mad in that comment.
Yeah,
this
man.
Not fufu.
She was like, nah, baby, that ain't it. Okay, recipe for fufu. Okay, let me just paste it here. And I'm also going to put the instructions, because they even gave us a little bit of information. Pounded fufu from Nigeria is a delicious and traditional dish that can be enjoyed as a main course. It ain't no main course. Or a side dish. It's made from boiled mashed yams and is thick dough-like consistent. I'm gonna just leave that out, because you don't eat that as a main dish.
Now,
even I know
say
that.
This, what I've done.
We need a picture too, so we need a prompt from them.
I've taken the fufu and put it in the toaster oven, and it gets nice and crispy. And it's just like a French fry almost when you do it that way. If you slice it and you put it in the toaster oven. So yeah, I'm crazy like that.
How's she gonna put her own at NIKKI? I know, right? I thought this was a morning show. No more Big Booty Judy stories. Thank you for that, Wallyverse. Y'all, try Canva for free. Play around with it.
GuyGuyStories.com/Canva.
Yes. So let's finish this up by adding a. Remember, this is an AI fufu story and recipe. So we need to figure out how we're going to put a picture at the top. So I already created the title, Anansi's Tale, A Yam's Adventure.
We gotta change it all together now, because Miriam, she corrected this on it. Let's change it to that. I'm just messing with you, that's all, because you kept saying that Ghana and she's Nigerian.
So I am going to change this. I'm going to make it larger so it's like a title. I'll bold it, and that way we know that this is a story. So now, this is the way you get to Magic Right. When you're in Canva Docs, you hit the plus, and there it is. Once you click the word Magic Right, the first option, you put your prompt in there. This is very much like some of the other AI prompts. Now, the nice thing about this is I can also put in here, I'm going to go to the bottom and I'm going to put a video. I think I can get a magic video down here. What prompt should I put in, Corey? Wait. I can get a embed, a pie chart, a table body. I can't get a picture.
An image of someone in Nigeria or Ghana pounding yams for fufu.
Okay.
Video.
I am going to do text to image.
Oh, we're doing image? I thought you said video.
I was, but I'm going to do a text to image, and that's in the apps on the side. And you said this is what? A Nigerian
pounding yams.
A Nigerian woman or who? Woman pounding yam for fufu. All right, y'all. I'm going to hit generate image and we will finish this up. This has been a decent episode, even though it was glitching. Okay. Now, hold on. We're glitching, but we're back. And let's see.
Give them the caveat about the images generated by AI.
Okay, so I will say Canva's AI generated photos, they're pretty good, but they don't do very well with hands and faces sometimes. So let's look at this. Her hands look okay, but her pinky look a little long. I can't really tell. No, I think that's okay. The other thing is that with this particular image, I think it's pretty good. Corey, I think it's good.
The eyes look okay.
The eyes look okay, but let's try this picture. All right. Let's go down and look at this one. Her hand is like in pounding that, but see how her fingernails are kind of crazy. Let's look at this one. And also, guys, the nice thing is you can click generate more. Now, her face is good. Her eyes are nice. Her face is balanced. Sometimes they mess up people's faces too. And this lady, hers is like a cone. She got it shaped in the bowl. So let's see this last one. This lady is standing. And this one, her fingers look great. Her face looks a little funny. This is what I was saying. Noses and stuff, sometimes they mess up. But
looking like Shrek.
Yes, and you can sometimes create more. So I'm just going to delete these. Ever get back to them, they are still in there as uploads. So let's see. I'm going to delete these and I'm going to see if I find another one that we want, because we got to finish the show, Corey. We're at the 30-minute mark. And, you know, the nutritional facts, we didn't pull in. Oh, you know what? Let me go ahead and throw down some of those and Magic Write.
So you're going to Magic Write create a bulleted list of nutritional facts for fufu, or yams, I should say.
Right. 5 bullet points of nutritional facts, because in our recipes, I always include nutritional facts. And so nutritional facts for fufu. I'm going to say Nigerian fufu. I hit the word enter. They will give me that. While they are generating that, let's see what the chat is saying. At night is saying hello to Afro-Mex family, because I think Afro-Mex is Nigerian also. Her husband is Mexican, but and Audrey's right. Audrey's Living Life says sometimes you do get an extra arm or leg in Magic Write. It's interesting, right? So yeah, and thank you. It is a new month already, y'all. We are in March. Oh my goodness, the time is just flying. And so thank you for the thumbs up, Afro-Mex. She says fufu is life. Yes. Yeah. So this whole AI generated story, we just created these 5 bullet points for the nutritional facts. It's a staple food in many African countries, including Nigeria, made from cassava, plantain, yam, or cocoa yam, high in carbohydrates, low in fat, making it a healthy and satisfying meal. I'm going to delete this, and I'm going to say 5 reasons to enjoy fufu.
I'm telling you,
and I'm going to put one of these pictures over here because we have so many good ones. Excellent source of dietary fiber, low in calories. Go ahead, Corey.
No, keep going. Oh, okay. Low in calories. Also, it's full of antioxidants, so it helps your skin. It helps with, as far as like fighting aging. It helps with your hair. It's full of iron and other calcium, other minerals, manganese. One thing about
now, see, this lady, her face looks a little weird too. It's not clear. She looks clouded. So I'll delete that one and I'll try this one. These are AI generated pictures, a Nigerian woman pounding yam for fufu.
Now, one thing about the manganese in sweet potatoes and yams is that it's good for acid reflux. I found that out through Master Herbalist Yaki Awaken. I do deal with acid reflux. I've tried it. I've eaten the sweet potatoes. I've done the fufu and the yams. It does work. It does settle your stomach down from acid reflux. I don't know. I know the manganese helps to control the muscle that closes off your esophagus from your stomach when you're not eating. So yes, try it. If you have acid reflux, don't reach for Tums. Reach for some yams, some fufu, or reach for a sweet potato.
Hold up. Gail has been holding out. Let's find out what Gail is doing, because David Hunt said Gail has been holding out. Let me see. Did Gail have some secrets in the chat? I gotta go check out Afromex's latest video, but they're laughing. There's a secret. I missed it. Y'all, the show is in overtime. We got to say goodbye. Let us know if you have any questions so far, because we got off to such a rocky start. I think we're going to have to edit that part out, trim it down a little bit. But let us know if you all found any of this useful. Let us know if you have any other questions.
Let us know what you plan to use. What plans you have to use Canva and Magic Write and the text, the image generators that are found in in Canva. Let us know what you could use it for, because a lot of you guys are creatives, so we definitely want to see what you could do with this and generate your own content.
Well, Miriam is saying, please don't go. Let's do a coffee break before we go. How about that? That way we can properly thank our sponsors, because without them, we wouldn't be here. Without you all, we would not be here.
Hey, if you want to be down with the Blind Guy His Wife the Life home team, go to blindguyhiswife.com. When you get there, click the green coffee cup so she can say,
what you doing?
I can say, girl, you know what I'm doing. I'm fitting to go on and off, in and out like janky internet and stir it like coffee.
Yes.
But you can also get down with blindguyhiswifethelife.com and do what some of these folks have done by becoming sponsors. This broadcast is brought to you in part by promotional considerations paid for by the following unmuted sponsors.
All right, unmuted sponsors, thank you so much.
Supreme sponsors, David and Christine Brooks. Supreme sponsor, Dr. Linda Bailey Hayden of Elizabeth City State University. Wishlist sponsor, JBWR. Check out his YouTube channel. Supreme sponsor, People's Pharmacy. Check out their YouTube channel.
Supreme sponsor, Roger Brown's Sports Bar in Portsmouth, Virginia.
Supreme sponsor, Jamestown Settlement. Supreme sponsor, Mount Zion AME Church.
You or your company can become a sponsor. Visit blindguyhiswife.com.
All right, y'all.
All right. We are back.
Yes, we are. Y'all, we're back and we're about to go, but not before we finish this up by sharing this information with you. Of course, you can get your own free coffee. Start your own Buy Me a Coffee page. We have been sponsored by so many people. We've been so blessed. And so we've missed you all as well. Audrey's Living Life. Glad to see that you're growing over there. So keep it going. We want to make sure that we share, though, because this particular document that we have created with the Canva magic, you all know that Gail is dropping the link. So this way, blindguystories.com/Canva is where you can try Canva Pro for 30 days free. If you don't want to keep the Pro, go down to free and you still get the Magic Write and Canva Docs. It still comes with text to image. A lot of the features are right there for free, right at your fingertips. So let's finish this up by showing you all how to share these things with people. So of course, all of this was AI generated, right? So I'm going to show you now how we're going to finish this up. All you have to do now, I've enlarged this so that it looks like a title page. Now I have a picture. Here's the story. There's the recipe. And you know what? For the recipe, I think I'm going to make that a little bit pretty. I'm going to take some of the colors from the photo. So the brand colors are green, black, and red. Let's see, colors from the default colors. Sometimes they give me colors from the photo. I'm going to use this orange because that reminds me of food, okay? So that dark orange, and I'll also bold it because all of the editor things are right there. I'll make that a little bit larger, and I'll go ahead and make the title orange. Why not? We might as well keep everything the same. So you all see this is pretty easy to do. And this way, for the areas that you want to bring attention to, you can definitely highlight those, you can color those, make it all pop, right? Now we're going to share this with you all. So this way you can see how you can easily send this to someone, right? Because if I want other people eating fufu, then I'm going to go over here to share. I am going to click anyone with the link. They can access it, but there's another option here. Can they edit? Can they view? Can they comment?
So this is great if you have a team of people that, let's say, for example, you know, if XDMC were here, he's a graphic design artist.
So wait, I just copied the link. I'm going to drop it into the chat. Go ahead, Corey.
He's an animator. We want to say, XDMC, can you put some magic on this so we could share this with him? We want David Hunt to put some magic on it. We could send it to David Hunt to put some magic on it. Speaking of David Hunt.
Ooh, fish, fufu, and fish stews. No okra, because that's what Wally just said. No okra. Now, Audrey's Living Life said fufu and fish stew. That is a good one.
The fufu and okra stew is good too. But Friday, our very own home team man, David Hunt, we're gonna pit him head to head against Canva and Magic Write to see who can come up with the best lyrics for jingles for your channel, because jingles are a great addition for transitions, beginnings, intros, outros. We're gonna let David Hunt show you how to prevent copyright strikes with some original music. So tune in Friday for another Canva tutorial.
Oh, I just spammed the chat accidentally. Sorry, you all. I was supposed to only put that in one time, but it just brought in everything.
How are you spamming the chat and you're vegan?
Wally, thank you. You know what? I did want to say hello to Straight Point TV coming in from Jamaica. Good to see you here.
Jamaica.
Absolutely. So Wally said, I just thought of this. Is it possible your area is weak of internet connection? That might be the problem.
Yeah, that's probably definitely the problem, because
they keep adding more towers in this area because, go ahead, Corey.
And when you live in more quote unquote historic neighborhoods, then a lot of times we found that the internet is not quite as stable as it would be in more, I guess you would say, more modern neighborhoods. Because even when we were in Portsmouth, that's still a historic neighborhood, even though the businesses are modern, but they were having internet issues on.
But it's our area. I think they're trying to really upgrade it, because y'all know we have a lot of military bases here. We got a lot of folks and stuff. And what happens is they want to be sure that these areas can
be up to date and up to speed with the latest and greatest in the internet processing.
Gunning down balloons or whatever. So y'all, that was an ugly link that I just put into the chat. It was super long. But Corey, no okra is where I was saying for, and I'm going to fix that link, y'all. I'm going to make it a cuter link. You know, we're going to have David Hunt sing his original No Okra Amen. We're going to give him some lyrics. We're going to have Canva write lyrics to that song, and David's going to have to try working on it. Love and Live says, yep, thanks for sharing Canva. This will help me so much. Good. And I know what you mean about that being in our area with the whole craziness. Wally, I appreciate it, because
Wally seems like he's like the Bruce Wayne of YouTube content creators. He sits in his bat cave and just figures stuff out, and then I guess he dresses up at night and then goes out and saves the planet, then comes back and acts like Wally again.
Right. Here's what you do, you all. Put in blindguystories.com/fufu, and that way you don't have to worry about the long link to share. So that way, I'm going to drop it in here. And Gail, if you want to make it pretty, you can. But either way, it's there. This is what we just created live. I just spammed the chat again. Instead of choosing one account, I just click send. blindguystories.com/fufu. And Wally says, hey, I'm just asking to help the problem. I know we need the help. Thank you so much.
That's what I'm saying. Actually, you're the Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, we love it. How do we say goodbye, Corey? Because we are done. Y'all, we've showed you everything that we can about how to make it really simple, really easy. Thank you for making it a clickable link, David. I do appreciate that, because that other one, they couldn't click on it. So I thank you so much. If y'all want to see that, you can comment on it. Definitely add to the conversation. We'd appreciate it. Comment on this video. Let us know what you liked, what worked, what's going on. So how do we say goodbye?
We're going to say goodbye the same way the internet kept saying goodbye to us as we were doing this broadcast. We are going to say deuces.
I thought you were going to add some David Hunt in it, some okra or something.
We're going to say goodbye the same way David Hunt would say goodbye to a bowl of okra and janky internet. He would say, deuces.